just come forward and I will fix it. You can unmute yourself. All right. Starting in with the jumping jacks just to get the blood flowing, wake up the muscles. So we're going full on upper body, throwing in a little bit of core as we go as well. And like I said, this is going to be one of those sort of no transition, quick transition workouts. So really looking to test some strength and endurance today. But for now, just get the blood pumping and draw all your thoughts into your workout. Light on the toes, arms all the way up over the head. Throughout all of these warm-ups today, definitely think about what your upper body is doing, what feels tight, where you can loosen it up. Shoulder mobility in to play here. So we're going to hit every muscle group in the upper body, and for the most part, I think I did a pretty good job here of making sure that, if we hit shoulders, then we hit biceps next, triceps, shaking it up so we're not just sort of hitting one muscle group after the other. Let's go one more pull through each side. And then go ahead and square off those hips and go right into those toe touches. As always, squaring the hips off at the top of the movement so you're not twisting the spine too much quite yet. Body's not quite warmed up enough for that one. Should be feeling a little bit looser here, so pull the chest further down towards the legs, into that stretch just a little bit more. Pushing your butt back behind you so you're feeling that stretch all the way up the back side of the legs. Let's go 3. Up through the center, down for 2. And then last reach here. And up through the top. Go ahead and shake your legs out. Let's hit those back muscles briefly here to wake everything up. Hands at the side, thumbs facing forward, and go ahead and raise up in front, stretching those muscles. Lock in the elbows at your ears, palms face forward, and pull. And remember, we're sort of creating invisible tension all the way down. Squeeze those muscles down the back and then push right back up through the ceiling. Nice and slow here. Tension in the biceps, tension in the back, and loosen everything up. One more time. All the way up. And again, picture all of those back muscles pulling down, 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 squeezing the spine. Wake it up. Push up through the ceiling. And down to the sides. And again, just crisscross, move the shoulders around, move those muscles around, get the blood pumping. So, like I said, very few rest periods here. We're going to go through this giant set 2 times, okay? So again, grab a weight that's sort of light to moderate, and if you have weights nearby that you want to switch it up for any particular exercise, you definitely can, all right? So we're going to start actually on the mat. And we're going to start with a little bit of core, a little bit of chest here, and then we'll get a quick break, quick transition to get up to our feet, get our weights ready to go, and then we'll hit, like I said, all of the muscle groups in the upper body, okay? So we're going to have some quick work intervals, short rest intervals for this first section, and again, mostly focusing on the core, locking in good form. So on the mat, we're going to actually start in plank position. We're actually going to start with some push-ups today. So fresh, no tired muscles yet. We're going to start them off with push-ups. So down to the mat. No weights needed for this first quick piece of the puzzle. High plank position, and we're going to start, like I said, with push-ups. So start with your toes behind you. If you need to drop the knees, that's fine. So you're just going to drop the chest down to the mat and push the mat back away from you. Take it nice and slow. Like I said, we're not looking for cardio kick here. We're looking for form. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick break here. Exercise 2. We're going to go into shoulder taps. So back in that high plank position, tap and tap. Here we go. 2 and 1. Let's go. Keep your butt low. Lock in form here. We don't have a ton of core focus this workout, so you really want to sort of lock it in when you can, which is really the very first part of each round. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exercise 3 is toe touches. So again, back into that high plank form, this time reaching for your toes. In 2 and 1, let's go. And remember, as always with this movement, you want to sort of lead with the core. So imagine a string pulling up through the belly button, pulling your hips up to the ceiling, and right back down to that really solid plank form. 3, 2, and 1. All right, to finish it up, 4th exercise, we're going into a side plank. Let's start on the right side, elbow or straight arm, totally up to you. Reach. And then we're going to start back at the top of this series of exercises, working our way back to a side plank, and of course we'll hit the other side at that point. Keep the hips high, reach that left arm right up to the ceiling to find that T. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Quick break, back to the top, back into those push-ups, all right? This is a brief work period, so try to push all the way through. Set yourself up. Here we go. Lowering the chest towards the mat, and then push the ground away from you. That's the best way to think about it for the most power. All the way through, come on. Waking that body up for 3, 2, and 1. Take the quick break, you earned it. We've got shoulder taps and then toe touches. In 3, 2, let's start with shoulder taps. 1, here we go. At this point, you should be feeling awake, totally in the workout game here, and ready to work. Come on. Keep the hips low here. Try to make sure your shoulders and hips are facing the mat the whole time, not twisting with the change in the center of gravity. Boom. Take that quick break. Going into toe touches next. Again, lead with the belly button here. That sort of hollow body. 2 and 1. Let's go. We'll get a quick break after our side plank. Enough time to grab a sip of water and set ourselves up with weights. All the way through it here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Side plank, left side this time. Again, your choice. Straight arm or elbow side plank. 2 and 1. Lift. Nice straight lines here. Again, looking for that sort of almost hollow body hold. Tucking the tailbone under, pulling that belly button in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on out of that. And we get a quick break here. So grab a sip of water. And then set yourself up with some weights. All right. So we're on our feet for the remainder of this first circuit. You're going to want 2 dumbbells in hand. We're going to start in a bent over row. So, hinging back at the hips, arms start straight down. So you're just going to pull the elbows up to the sky. Squeeze at the top. Little pause if you can. You want to choose a weight that you're able to do that. When the timer goes off, we're going to go right into plank backs. So your dumbbells are going to hit the floor, and you're going to pop your legs back into that plank, and then stand up nice and tall, so sort of a modified burpee kind of mode. 2 and 1, so dumbbells down, pop it back, forward, and stand all the way up. So this is a weighted plank back. Again, really important to keep the core in mind here as you stand up with those weights. When the timer goes off, we're going to switch the shoulders. So we'll be just standing straight up, 2 dumbbells in hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, scope of air, alternating front raise. Very few transitions. We're going to have 1 rest period in the center of this circuit. So expect to put in some work. Alternating front raises here, just up to shoulder height. Keep those shoulders down and back. We're going to hit bicep next with some hammer curls in 3, 2, and 1. Palms face in, hammer curls. And depending on the weight that you have in your hands, you can either go alternating or double, up to you. But either way, what I want you to focus on is squeezing the biceps at the top. Boom, right there. That little extra squeeze. Yep. All right, we're going to bring in some core. Again, we're going to go into side bends. So dumbbells at your sides in 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells at the sides. And you're just going to tilt side to side. Tuck the tailbone under here. And consciously tighten that core. So you sort of feel the stretch in the obliques and then pull right back up to the top. All right, get ready to hit the biceps. Again, we're going cross-body curls in 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall, cross-body curls. So wanted to sort of double hit those biceps, still feeling them from the hammers. And again, you want to consciously squeeze the bicep at the top of the curl. Keep the dumbbells nice and close to the body here. Get ready to hit some shoulders and then triceps. We're going narrow presses. So this is a narrow shoulder press in 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, dumbbells up, shoulder height. You're just going to press and right back down. And I want the elbows coming forward. So instead of out to the side, we're going to start to wake up the triceps. Yeah, exactly. You got it. Excellent. Push and bring it in. So definitely hitting shoulders, but starting to wake up the triceps because what's coming next is an alternating tricep extension. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, press up and hold. And you're going to alternate overhead extensions depending on the weight. If the weight that you're using is too heavy and you want to push the dumbbells together and do it as one, that's totally fine. But another really good place to do a form check. Tuck that tailbone. Get rid of any arch in the lower back that you're feeling right now. We're coming up on a rest period, enough time to grab some water in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in and grab some water. Quick rest period in the center of the circuit. Woo. Okay, and we're back at it. We've got about 15 seconds here. We're going to start back in that bent over position. This time, though, we're going reverse flies. So again, hitting the lower back. You want to hinge at the waist. Again, starting in that straight arm position. Open and back to straight. So we're going to hit muscles that we've already hit throughout the workout. And we're just going to push it right to the end of this circuit. When this timer goes off, you're going to stand up nice and tall. And we're back into shoulders. We're going to do alternating side lateral raises. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall. Here we go. 1 and 2. Sorry, there's dog hair or something. Whew. So up to the sides this time, not to the front. We're going to hit the side lateral raise. We'll get back to the front, but we're still working our way down circuit 1. All right, when this timer goes off, we're back to bicep curls. We're going to rotate our wrists. So you're going to start in a hammer curl, finish in a regular. Here we go. So, palms facing your thighs, in and squeeze, rotate that wrist. Yeah, exactly. And again, squeezing at the top. We've got a few exercises to go before circuit 1 is done. From these curls, we're going into upright rows. So your palms will turn to face your body. I'm going to hit those shoulders in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, right into it. No rest. Not until the circuit is over. So keep the dumbbells nice and close to the body. Yes. Excellent. Up and relax. Come on. All the way through it here. We have just under a minute of work before the circuit's over, so try to push it. When this timer goes off, we're going to finish it up with tricep kickback, so back into that hinge. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is it. Hinge at the hips, lock the elbows in, and kick. Yep, exactly. Nice depth, too. Excellent. All right, all the way through here. Every muscle in the upper body is awake right now. Feeling a little bit of that burn. We've got under 15 seconds to go. And we'll take a real break, I promise. Kick it, come on. Keep pushing. 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! Drop the weights and give your upper body a little bit of a break. Nicely done. Woo! No joke. All right, everything's awake right now. We're going to give ourselves a couple of minutes here to sort of let those muscles relax. Grab some water. Ooh. All right, so we're repeating that circuit. So we're not going to find any brand new exercises. These are exercises we are expecting and used to. That said, the upper body is a little bit more tired this time through, right? So paying attention to what your core is doing and how your form is sort of set in place all the way through each lift is going to be really, really important, okay? So we're going to start back down on the mat with that push-up series, okay? So that core series, wake up the shoulders, wake up the chest, and wake up the abs, all right? All right, this is it. One more long set here, and again, back down on the mat, ready for some push-ups. The biggest thing I can say with these push-ups at this point is, again, sort of nice, strong, straight body down to the mat, and then push the floor away from you as hard as you can, okay? Get some power there. Here we go. We've got 10 seconds. Let's get this started. I think I might miss the rain. All right, high plank position, getting ready for push-up. Here we go. These are short work intervals, but these push-ups are going to feel a little bit tougher this round. Body's been working hard. Keep it moving. Lower the straight body down to the mat. 2 and 1. Take that quick break down to the knees. Give the shoulders a break. All right, shoulder taps here from that plank position. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. And remember, the key to these shoulder taps is locking those hips in place. As your body weight shifts from hand to hand, you want to keep the hips and shoulders facing the mat. Super strong core here. A lot of control. Stick with it all the way through the timer. 2 and 1. There it is. Okay, toe touches. Again, big time core here. Up through the belly button, hollow body hold, or hollow body up, way all the way up. Here we go. Right hand reaches for that left toe. And then always coming back to that really nice straight plank form. Lock it in. Push the body. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. All right, right side plank. Again, your choice here, straight arm or bent arm. I'm going to do bent arm this time just to change it up a little bit. Here we go. Lift the hips. Reach for the ceiling. And again, working on that hollow body, right? Look down. You should be able to see the toes. No big arch in the back. Keep the hips high for 3, 2, and 1. Drop them. We've got 2 minutes of work to go before we get that little mini break. Back into high plank. We're going for push-ups here. Try to stick with it all the way throughout. Here we go. You want those elbows moving back at about 45 degrees from the body. So not directly out to the side. Waking up the chest. Triceps, biceps, all the way through. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. No more push-ups for this workout, I promise. We've got shoulder touches coming in. Nice strong core. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Not a ton of time to think as we move through this workout. Just enough time to lock in great form, conscious movement. Keep those hips steady. 3, 2, and 1. Little break here. We have 60 seconds to go. We're going in for those toe touches. Really reach to see if you can get your butt as high as you can. 2, and 1. Let's go. And again, I want you to imagine a string sort of pulling up through the belly button. Reach for those toes. And hitting that high plank position as you come back down towards the mat. 2, and 1. All right, last side plank. This is going to be left side. A little bit of core before we're up on our feet. 3, 2, and 1 lift. Nice straight lines here. Your upper body should be totally awake and alive right now. And we're going to dive into this circuit. Give yourself a mini break first. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come down from that side plank. Grab some water. Keep the upper body moving to sort of shake the arms out. Stretch anything that's tight. All right. Here we go. We've got, 14 exercises. I don't even know what it is anymore. Here we go. We're going to start with that bent over row. Plant the feet. Hinge at the hips. Big depth here. Squeeze. Yep, exactly. And you want to get that butt back behind you so the torso's nice and low in this hold. Hitting mid-back and lower back. So drive the elbows up right along the rib cage. Keep it nice and low and controlled. When this timer goes off, we're into those plank backs. 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. Pop back into that plank. Forward and stand. Little bit of a cardio pop here. More just power pop. And again, you want that core to be super steady as you're standing up from the dumbbells on the ground. Get ready to hit some front raises in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. All right, deep breath, alternating front raise. This is the last time you're going to see each of these exercises, so push yourself to work all the way through. If you have to take a pause, that's totally fine. Remember, you want to lock in your form here. Athletic stance, tailbone tucked, core is tight to support the movement. Ready for hammer curls? Here we go. Palms facing your thighs, curl, and down. Squeeze those biceps at the top, and resist the weight moving down. Resist gravity on the second half of the hammer curl. Yeah. All right, all the way through here. Come on. When that timer goes off, we're going into side bend. So we'll give the upper body just a brief break. 2 and 1. Here we go, side bend. And again, this is a really good one to check your form. You want a nice straight back. No arch here. So you almost feel like the weights are sort of staying on the front half of the side of your leg. Stretch all the way into it and then pull right back up through the center. Use those obliques. All right, get ready to hit those biceps again. Cross-body curls in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Right into it. You know the drill. We're rocking all the way through. Squeeze and down. Come on. All right. We're going all the way through here. Squeezing at the top of the curl. Getting ready for some narrow presses. So shoulders and triceps in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Center, press, and down. So we're starting to wake up the triceps. Definitely putting some work on those shoulders. Now remember, with the extensions coming next, depending on the weight that you're using, you can either alternate or do the tricep extension as one. That's coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lock it in. 1 and 1. Tuck the tailbone. Pull those hips back. Yeah, awesome. And you're pushing right up through the ceiling here. So if you can, make sure you're locking out those elbows at the top, pushing the weight straight up through the ceiling so you get that full extension. Coming up on a rest in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dumbbells down. Enough time here for a sip of water. Quick break. Just to reset physically and mentally. All right, we're getting there. We are getting there. Back into that bent over mode. We're going in for reverse flies, if you remember from last time. So that hinge at the waist, arms start straight down. Let's go. And you want to make sure that these flies are sort of coming out along the rib cage, sort of that line of the body. So not up near your ears. Keep it low on the back so you sort of feel that squeeze that we warmed up at the start of the workout. Those are the muscles squeezing the spine. Keep with it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up nice and tall, alternating side lateral raise. So hitting those shoulders out to the side, right back to the center of the body. We're working our way through this circuit. We've got a little bit of a core challenge, and then we are done. Stick with me. Come on. Yes. All right. We're going into those rotating curls in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Arms to the side. You're going to rotate up, squeeze, and down. Keeping that back nice and straight. Squeeze at the top. We're so close to the finish line for these upper body movements. So stick with it. You're starting to feel everything work together here. Everything's tired. All the way through. Come on. We're looking at upright rows in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Those shoulders are on fire. Push through it here. Keep the dumbbells nice and close to the body, okay? Take it slow. Lighten the load if you need to, if you feel like you're sort of using some upper body momentum. We've got 10 seconds to go. We've got triceps, and the upper body exercises are done. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. This is it. Hinge at the waist, lock the elbows in, and kick it back. And we're going all the way through. Come on. Kick them back. This is it for the strength on the upper body. We've got 10 seconds to go. No pauses here to the end. I know it burns. Hold tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay nice and tall. Dumbbells to the side. You guys kick some butt. Shake everything out and grab some water. Earned that timer going off. Whew. All right. And it hasn't even rained on me yet. That's spectacular too. So keep everything moving. At this point, you should feel all those muscles kicking. Ooh. Lemon water to the eyeball. That feels good. All right, this is it. We're going to finish this up strong. A little bit of a plank challenge. You know where we're at. We're going to go for about 2.5, maybe 3 minutes. We'll see how we feel once we get there, okay? As always, we're going to move through a series of plank varieties, okay? So we're not just going to sit there, but lock in that core focus the whole time, all right? You're going to feel your upper body, obviously, in that stabilization mode, and it's tired already, so this is going to take some perseverance, but we're down on the mat. Let's start in that elbow hold. We'll give our wrists a little bit of a break. Elbow plank. This is it. This is going to finish us up for today's workout. Exciting news is we get to work out again tomorrow. All right, elbow plank, here we go. Lock it in. Butt low. And like I said, we're shooting for 2.5, 3 minutes here. I want you to draw the hips down. You're looking for a really nice straight back here, straight line. All right, what I want you to do is start with some alternating leg lifts. So just gently a couple inches up off the ground, right foot, and then left foot. Just a couple of inches. Nothing crazy. Enough to have to shift your center of gravity a little bit. Makes your core wake up just that much more. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. And then lock in that hold again. Nice and tight. Hips are low. Hold steady. Everything's shaking. I know. All right, let's go up into a high plank hold. Straight arms, straight back. Tuck that tailbone under. All right, we are going to shift. So what I want you to do is you're going to tap hand. So instead of a shoulder tap or a toe tap, it's just side to side tap. Hand to hand. Tap and tap. So a little bit of a shift. And again, we're looking to sort of keep the hips low. Everything faces the mat all the way through. We're halfway through here. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. And then you're going to pause in that high plank position. Keep the butt low. We're going back into that elbow plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down to the elbow plank. And right from the get-go here, I want you to tap the knees down and right back up. Knees down and back. Come on, stick with it. If your upper body is shaking right now, Just know they were all there. Close your eyes if you need to. If you need it for the focus, let's go 3, 2, last knee tap, and then hold. We have 30 seconds of this plank hold. Push yourself. If you got to drop those knees again, that's totally fine. Take a couple second break and then right back into it. Doesn't matter if you can't hold the full thing all the way out. As long as you're pushing yourself a little bit further each time. That's how you build. 10 seconds. Everybody's up for the last 10. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees down. Whoo, baby. Push your butt back into that child pose. Go ahead and reach for the toes to give the shoulders a little bit of a break. And turn your attention to recovery. Deep breath in. And long, slow exhales. Letting go of tension. Go ahead and reach those arms forward again. Full child's pose here. When you're ready, go ahead and pull yourself up and all the way through to drop the hips to the mat into that cobra. Cobra or half cobra is more comfortable from your elbows. Just stretch out those abs. Everything's still a little shaky here. Awesome job. That was a 3-minute plank challenge. I think that's about as long as we've taken that before. Alright, hips back onto all fours. Give those shoulders a break. Go ahead and take that deep breath in and round the back up to the ceiling. Tuck the chin. And then as you exhale, the belly button pulls towards the mat. Lift the chest and chin. Ooh, stretch through those abs. That feels good. Your breathing pattern here, just moving between these 2 exercises. Appreciating the strength that it takes to get through a workout like that. Challenging yourself every step of the way, never giving up. That's huge. Alright, let's go one more. Tucking that tailbone and then that release of air and that big stretch through the abs. Go ahead and find neutral. Step it back into that high plank position and then just draw the hips up and back into down dog. Adjust as you need to for comfort. Still focusing on breathing here. As you exhale, try to let go of any tension that's left over, particularly in the shoulders and the neck. Go ahead and relax those shoulders and walk the feet forward to meet the hands in a forward fold. When you're ready, roll those shoulders up to the ceiling. Big shoulder rolls back behind you. And shake everything out. That really was a kick butt workout, you guys. Upper body always takes its toll. And then the 3-minute plank challenge. Well done.